What up, my nerds? I'm Riccardo, the Roleplay Gamer, your decidedly less than benevolent overlord. Welcome back to the Shrouded Isle. Alright, so we've got no mail here at the cathedral. Let's head into the Cagney estate. Listen, so I stuffed up the first recording here. We were only like 30 seconds in, but I did use my inquiry on Hannah Cagney, and we found out that she's imaginative. Good God. Fate worse than death. So she is potentially a sacrifice target, candidate, if you will, at this current juncture. My only concern with making her the advisor at this point is she tanked our ignorance so bad. I'm not sure we can survive another season with that. So I'm actually going to go for Vadim Cagney, because remember, we have to find the swindler, rather, if I don't chew my words up. We need to find the swindler, and we know he is male. So we don't know anything about Vadim Cagney, and I'm just going to be like, make him the advisor, and maybe we'll find out that he's the swindler. Maybe it's a bit of a gamble, but I'm hedging my bets just in case he is a swindler, you know, because it might not be in any of these other houses here. So what is it, Yusefka? Something like that. Okay, so we do have an inquiry. We need to focus on males. It could be Eden, it could be Laszlo, it could be Ivan, it could be Christopher. Christopher, don't make me come after you. Don't let me find out that you're the swindler already. But I don't like the look of Laszlo, so we're going to, he's unrepentant. Listen, okay, so I might appoint Bella again because she could be sacrificed. It's a tough call. I don't want to fill up my town council, for lack of a better term, our team of advisors. I don't want to fill them up with just people we don't know about. You know, it's a dangerous game to play. We don't have an inquiry here. We don't. Full of fervor, rather. Chessa. Oh, this one is a tough call because we don't know anything about anyone here. We could Ladislas, that's a really hard name. Look, I almost want to kill him off just because that's just a really hard name to pronounce. You understand my look, I'm going to get back to these guys. Let's go to the Jefferson. Of course, my issue here is we need to find the swindler. And when it's not looking good at the moment. So, Casimir, it could be Carol? Is that? Looks like a dude, but anyway, it could be Vaz. It could be anyone. We don't know. I'm gonna say he's violent. Okay, he's violent, but we don't know what his vice is. Because we also need people who are going to help us, you know. So what's violence going to give us? It's going to give us fervor. That's good. What singer is it also fervor? Okay. Let's appoint Vasim. Maybe we'll find out his vice. It's possible. We've got an inquiry here. Milos Nikolai is unrepentant, possibly. Let's see if we got unrepentant. So this isn't looking good. I'll tell you that right now. David Blackburn. Oh God, I don't know how to play this. I actually don't. Because let's have a look here. So we've got Vadim, who we don't know anything about. I almost want to change. No, he's the only of House Cagney. He's the only one it could be. It's probably not going to be Valen because he's undisciplined, right? So we need the swindler. A weasel. It's not going to be her. It could be anyone here. I'm really concerned. I don't think this is going to end well for us. Okay, I'm gonna appoint Ladislas. This is probably a bad idea. I recognize that. I just don't know what else to do. And we're going to appoint Svetlana because she's a pyromaniac, and we need some good on our side. Because you know, it's not just about finding the swindler. It's about actually, you know, boosting these bars here. So let's begin the season and hope this doesn't all go to pot. I hope to get at least two, hopefully 3 in this episode. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to burn books, and we're going to flagellate sinners. It needs to be done. But the Cadwells are not happy with us either. So we're actually going to pick 3 advisors this season and hope for the best. Average outcome, Vadim scoured the town rather, and found 1 old world book to burn in ritual fire, +3 ignorance. That's what you like to see. I'm very pleased with that. Okay, virtue rumor. Vadim is rumored to be disciplined. Vadim works extra hard, skipping many meals and evening leisures. I like him, but his vice remains, as of yet, a mystery. Okay. Ladislas, I hope it's him, because that name, dog. Okay, average outcome. Ladislas seized forbidden desserts and fine cloth, ensuring steadfast focus on prayer. Discipline +3, I like it. Okay. We don't know what his virtue is. However, vice rumor, Ladislas is rumored to be lacking fervor. You notice that name. My dog. Ceremonies aren't as well attended as others. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Vassin, what do you got for me? Average outcome, Vassin dutifully whipped the sinful, adhering to the rites of penitence. +3 pen. I like it. Okay, we don't... Hang on. Vassin roars through the nights in a fit of temper. +3 fervor. Oh, because he's violent. I like him. Vice rumor. Vassin is rumored to be undisciplined. Vassin arrives late to every advisor meeting, mumbling an apology. Okay. Okay, what's our situation looking like? All right, no one is displeased with us, so we're going good so far. Let's move over to July. Let's move on here. So, oh god, I don't think we've found the swindler. Unless it's Vadim, it could be Vadim. Let's pop him in again and hope that we get something here. Again, let's throw in the Cadwells so they don't get too pissed off with us. Kluger, I'm looking at you. I think I made him the Cadwells. Oh god, no. Poor outcome. Vadim found only a few scribbled scraps of old world literature. There were no bonfires. -2 ignorance. That's not a good outcome. Vadim works extra hard skipping. Yep. Because he's disciplined. But his vice remains a mystery. Okay, average outcome. Ladislas seized forbidden desserts and fine cloth. We know how it goes. Okay. Discipline +5. Virtue rumor. Ladislas is rumored to be obedient. Ladislas. I feel so self-conscious with that name. I've never seen anything like it. Follows your every suggestion. He's obedient. Okay. You know, okay. He's lacking fervor. We understand this. How we going here? We're leveling out. I think it's better than anyone inherently disliking us. The only problem there is, like if we pick, for example, the Yusefka, these 3 are probably going to not be too happy with us. Our ignorance, though. So, neutral. What if I go all these 3 guys? Our ignorance is not going to be satisfied, though. I don't think there's any way to do it. I don't know. Because I don't want any of these guys to, you know, dislike us. But our ignorance, though. Our ignorance might be fixed up by killing Bella. So it could be alright. But flagellate the sinners. Listen, we might have to flagellate the sinners to get our penitence up. No, we're going to go solely for Vadim, because if he fails again, I don't want to get, you know, as big a hit. Let's try it out. Okay, poor outcome. No! Oh, shit, I shouldn't have done it. Okay. Found out. He's done even worse. -5 ignorance. Okay. Listen, we're still learning. He works extra hard, though, on, he's skipping meals and leisures. Okay. And we still have no idea what his vice is. Look, at least the Kegni is zealous. And no one's displeased as of yet. They're just lower neutral. Okay, the season's end draws near. A sacrifice must be made. A snacrifice, baby. Let's do it. Okay, listen, I'd love to get rid of Vadim, just in case he's the swindler. Honestly, I've never not found a person before. I don't know if there's a time limit on it. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's not. Maybe we can do it next season. That would be beautiful. But we need to get rid of Bella. She's the only one who's not going to... Like, if we get rid of anyone else, they're going to be pissed. Okay? Uncertain virtue. Villagers who trust Bella's reputation will feel conflicted and lose ignorance. Oh, God, no. This sacrifice will encourage penitence. This isn't going to... Hang on. This is going to boost ignorance? Hang on. How's this boosting ignorance? The villagers won't find this sacrifice very inspiring, barely raising their ignorance. But it's going to raise it. I just want to flip through all the options here. We're going to lose ignorance for this. I mean, it's already below the threshold, right? By sacrificing Vadim, which we shouldn't do, it's not going to raise it above the threshold. So let's just sacrifice Bella. Let's just do it, and we'll see what happens. If this is the end of our cult, we'll start again. It's alright, don't worry about it. We can fix this up, we're going to make this happen. Through sacrifice thy will be done. We sacrifice the life of Bella in the name of Chernobog and the good of our people. Our condolences to Yusefka. Sacrifice for minor sin. Health House Yusefka simmers with cry to resentment. House Yusefka approval -50. Other house approval +5. Okay. Villagers speak of Bella as a holy martyr, perishing for the greater good. Okay. But we've lost ignorance. New season begins. Alright, the village is growing too curious about the outside world. I must tend to their ignorance by the end of this season. Okay, so at least we know we get another shot at it, right? So we need to fix that ignorance. We've got 2 inquiries. Hang on, let me have a look around. It looks like it might be based on maybe your standing with each house. Is that how it works? Because I think... Can we get an indication of how much they like us? Kegni. The Kegni is zealous. They love us. So the Yusefka... They're not happy with us. So that's... Oh, okay. We figured it out. That's how it is. So the more they like you, the more inquiries you get. Of course. Okay. We need to inquire about Vadim. His ascetic... We need to know more. Knows too much. He's not the swindler. He's not. Yusefka, we can't. So let's just pick someone. Who's it gonna be this time? Who's it gonna be? Alright, listen. If she's ignorant, Vasilisa? I don't know. Vass. We'll call her Vass. If she's ignorant, and if we can coax that out of her, she could be a really big boon to our situation right now. So let's make her the advisor for Yusefka right now. Efferson. Hang on. Kegni Estate. We need to pick someone who's going to help us out, I think. Or we just get rid of... we just get rid of Hannah. You know... Knows too much, that's dangerous for ignorance. I'm not going to put him in there. Because if that ends up being anything but a minor vice, or even anything at all, no, he knows too much, it's not happening. Also, no, we can't put Hannah in because she's going to decimate our ignorance. We need someone with a rumored vice, complacent, fervor. Fervor's okay. We can lose a little bit of fervor, I think. It's a known vice, at least. Katerina Kegni. Katerina Kegni is going in there. I'd rather know. I think I'd rather know. Okay, Efferson. Let's do this, boys and girls. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? Disobedient? Obedience. That's okay. We've got a little bit of obedience, and we know what her vice is. It's... What's it going to... Fervor? It's going to increase fervor. Hey, we have inquiries. We may as well, right? It would be dumb not to. Okay, so we need... God. I'm gonna find out what Casimir is all about. We haven't found the swindler, though. I'm so concerned about that. Alright, let's put Tierney back in there. Tierney for House Efferson. The Cadwells. Alright, listen, Clogs. Listen, Kluger, my boy. Don't make me sacrifice you. I'll do it. I'll do it all day and night without question. Okay. So who have we got here? Lacking fervor. We got a Hetty? Hetty? That's a lady's name, I believe. So she's not the swindler. Let's investigate undisciplined. Let's investigate Kluger. Penitent. Who are we going to throw into the mix here? Let's put Kluger in as advisor. I want to know. I want to learn more about him. Talk to me. Tell me your name. All right. Who have we got here? It could be David Blackburn. Unrepentant. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Svetlana. So it's sort of like the swindler. What does that mean? What's the rumor that comes along with that? I think I'd know it if I saw it. It could be Casimir. It could be Carol. It looks like a dude. I'm going to assume that's a dude. It could be, who else? It could be Ivan. It could be Ed, and it could be anyone. This is not good. Let's begin the season. Oh Christ. Okay, we need to get that ignorance up. Who's going to do it for us? Yeah, it's only going to be Katerina. Complacent. She's going to lower our fervor. Can we counteract that? We can counteract that by throwing Vasilisa in there. And she's ignorant too, so she might, oh god, let's try it. Let's roll the dice here. Average outcome. Katerina scoured the town and found one old world book to burn in ritual fire. Ignorance +5. Virtue rumor. Katerina is rumored to be ignorant. I like it. Katerina leads the village in memorizing scripture passages. It's beautiful. Okay. Katerina suggests that maybe we've done enough and Chernobog is happy now. Chernobog is never happy, and you know it. Okay? We've lost a little bit of fervor, but it's okay. We need that ignorance up. Average outcome. Vasilisa urged the laborers in carving and sanding, and a small shrine to our god was crafted. Chernobog's will guides. Vas. +6 fervor. Good. Vas leads the village in memorizing scripture. Good, because she's ignorant. I love it. Vice rumor. Vas is rumored to be disobedient. Vas revises the code of laws with a new, more confusing interpretation. I don't like that. I don't like that. So far back, off to a bad start. Okay. The Kegni, they're loving us. They're loving every minute of our situation. The Yusefka, not so much. And not so much like everyone else. Okay, October. This is not looking good. It's actually not. I think maybe slowly we can... Okay. We don't need to counteract further this round. It's not going to drop below the threshold. Let's just get our ignorance up. I think we can make this happen. Average outcome. Katerina scoured the town and found one old world book to burn the ritual fire. +10 ignorance. Good. One more round with her. I think we'll be happy. Hopefully. But then our fervor might not be great. And then we've also got the Yusefka, who are dissatisfied with us. Virtue discovery. Katerina was discovered to be practical. Katerina is particularly organized and efficient during the ceremonies. +5 ignorance. I love it. Okay. And again, suggests that maybe we've done enough and Chernobog is happy. Girl, what are you doing? Whoa. They're loving us though. We should get a... Oh god. Oh god. This has never happened. I swear, baby, this has never happened before. What I mean by that is they're all pretty dissatisfied with us, but we need ignorance to get up there. What if we... Is this going too far? Let's try it, because I want to... I think we can survive another season with them displeased with us. We can just make them happy, hopefully. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to it. That's going to be difficult. But at the very least, I don't want our basic needs, for lack of a better word, to be in the shit. Oh god, no. Poor outcome. Katarina found only a few scribbled scraps of old world literature. There were no bonfires. No, that's the worst thing that could ever happen. I need a bonfire at least weekly. Ignorance -2. +2. This is not good. Okay, average outcome. Vass urged the labourers in carving and sanding, and a small shrine to our god was crafted. Chernobog's will guides Vass. Okay. Memorizing scripture. An undisclosed amount of ignorance. That's not good. Vice discovery. Vass was discovered to be cynical. Vass gives a confusing sermon about how our thoughts and beliefs matter less than our actions. No. Okay. See, we're in dangerous territory here. See, if we... if we... It doesn't matter who we sacrifice. That family's not going to be pleased. The season's end draws near. A sacrifice must be made. Alright, here we go. The gathering convenes. Who will be the sacrifice this season? Listen to me. I can't... Hang on. Did I go into this without a scapegoat? I can't believe I did that. I didn't know... I didn't have anyone with a decent vice. Oh shit, I was lucky that we discovered... we discovered her vice. It was a... Oh god, hang on. Let's run through the situation here, though. If we actually kill Kluger, we will survive. Is this... Kluger, you're done. Uncertain virtue. Villagers who trust Kluger's reputation will feel conflicted and lose penitence. Uncertain vice. The villagers won't find this sacrifice very inspiring, barely raising their discipline. House Cadwell will be outraged since I lack proof of Kluger's transgressions. That being said, it's going to save our ignorance. It's going to make House Cadwell rebellious, but it's going to save us for another season. So, Kluger, you're done, boy. You're out of here. And that sets me up for a wonderful clickbait title. This episode, we sacrifice Kluger to our tentacled god. We sacrifice the life of Kluger in the name of Chernobog. Look, he's died well. And the good of our people, our condolences to Cadwell. Unjust sacrifice. House Cadwell is outraged by your actions. Okay. They're rebellious right now. We need to kiss ass real good with Cadwell. Killed Kluger, it's so good. The villagers wonder whether any soul is safe from the Lord's wrath. That's a good thing to wonder, because no soul is safe. A new season begins. It's winter, baby. House Cadwell are defying my authority. I must appease them this season or risk revolt. Oh, good God. But for the moment, guys, thank you very much for watching. Taste the game. Be excellent to each other. Make sure you tell Kluger what's happened here, just in case he doesn't see it. I'll see you next time, guys. Roleplay Gamer, out.